Bitcoin SV was a crypto that wasn't particularly like enamored with, or I honestly thought another iteration of another fork of Bitcoin. I actually went to a conference that was heavy Bitcoin SV community, and actually I was really surprised at what was being built on it, Bitcoin SV, and some of the products that they were looking at launching, the VCs that were working with Bitcoin SV ecosystem projects. I was actually quite impressed. I actually do think there's room for this to run this bull cycle, so I want to talk about where I think this can go. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I actually did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were ones I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. You could have done the same. Say you had popped in $10 into each, or even $100 into each. Let's go 100, because that's what the spreadsheet shows, right? 100 into each. When I released the videos, you'd gotten in at these prices. All you would have had to do is sit on these coins for 16 months. You'd have been able to sell them at these prices, and these are what your profits would have been from 100 into each. So 100 into all 26, profit of 123 grand. That's pretty good. Nearly a house. Thing is you don't have 15, 16 months or even a couple of months to sort your portfolios out. Time is of the essence. We are in a bull cycle. Rate cuts, probably by the time this video goes out, have happened. And October is always known as Uptober for a number of reasons. So if you're not confident in the cryptos you own or happy with the cryptos you own, you're probably going to watch other people making money while you don't. If that's you, jump onto copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description. You can pause this video now. On the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see their testimonials. You'll see the successes we have had. It's all public record. You can verify it all online. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I will tell my members the crypto that I'm buying or selling and the price I'm doing it at. So my members get in and out of crypto, same price as me, so they make the same profit. The added bonus is obviously they don't have any work to do. And if that sounds good to you, like I say, check out the site, verify everything that you read, and if you like what you see, try it out, guys. Now, Bitcoin SV. So, SV standing for Satoshi Vision, right? So, Bitcoin SV emerged following a hard fork of Bitcoin Cash, which had in turn forked from Bitcoin itself, following the block size wars. So Bitcoin SV claims to fulfill the vision of the Bitcoin protocol and design as described in Satoshi Nakamoto's white paper. Now, BSV aims to offer scalability and stability in line with the original description of Bitcoin as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, as well as deliver a distributed data network that can support enterprise-level advanced blockchain apps. To this end, what they have done, which I rate, is it's removed artificial block size limits and re-enabled script commands and other technical capabilities which had historically been disabled or restricted by the protocol developers of the original Bitcoin. This purportedly allows the network to process tens of thousands of transactions per second while maintaining extremely low transaction fees for micropayments, in addition to offering advanced capabilities such as tokens, smart contracts, computation, and other data use cases. Now, Bitcoin SV is developed by blockchain tech company nChain. Former nChain Chief Scientist Craig Wright, who claims to be Satoshi Nakamoto, has been a supporter of BSV since the split between Bitcoin Cash and BSV in 2018, following the proposal of controversial protocol changes by several Bitcoin Cash developers. Now, whatever you think about Craig Wright, my personal perspective is that I don't think he is Satoshi, but that is just a perspective. Right, he is in the news a lot, and the potential benefit of him being in the news so much is if he is such a big advocate, such a big supporter of BSV, he's probably going to talk about it. When he talks about it, he's going to bring investors to have a look at it, because a lot of people will believe he's Satoshi Nakamoto, and then they'll see him supporting Bitcoin SV rather than Bitcoin. They'll also see the price of Bitcoin SV compared to Bitcoin and go, oh, well, there's a lot of room for this to rise. So I think there is potential here that he alone can really move the price, especially with the general news coverage he gets. But in terms of what they're doing right now, so where is this? So 5,000 transactions per second is what they can achieve, right? Total transactions, they've done 1.3 million, which is pretty good. In terms of fees, you're looking at, a fraction of a cent. This is incredibly cheap. Now, where is it? Just want to check out the Explorer. Where's the Explorer gone? Okay, fine. Can't see the Explorer right now. Is that STM? That might be. No, that's just node stuff, isn't it? Okay, network stats. There we go. That'll do. So, in terms of current case studies, so IoT, Internet of Things on the Bitcoin SV blockchain. So they show some of the use cases that could become the foundations for solving many of the IoT issues that plague the industry. They talk about how Mint Blue brings the power of BSV to business, blockchain for better healthcare, esports on blockchain. Now, I think esports on blockchain is inevitable and like a far larger scale than it is right now. They would do well to nail that down though, because obviously there's a lot of competition for nailing down esports at this point in time. Building on the metaverse, Certi-Hash. There's a few bits and bobs here that are quite interesting. Now, the network statistics. So, as of right now, 2.1 billion transactions. That's in a year's range. So let's pop this to like 2022 just to see if it changes anything. Really? Go. Does that change anything? Probably doesn't. Right, 2.1 billion. So as of right now, we've got 2.1 billion transactions. Peak transactions per second, 13,614 transactions per second. Now that's bloody good. That's bloody good. In fact, that actually outdoes things like Avalanche. I think Avalanche's peak is not even there. Obviously, that was around this kind of time frame, around October of 2023 last year. In terms of miners, as you can see, fairly reasonable mix. Although TAAL.com seem to have got the mining down for the most part, but network statistics wise, pretty damn good. I mean, on a daily, what are they doing? Transactions, sometimes, 50,000, but some days a few million, some days this is being used. What you cannot knock is the usage here is pretty massive. In terms of the projects that have actually started launching as well, we are actually starting to see this grow at a pretty good rate. Like, it's not incredible, but it's actually obviously had a lot less time to build that ecosystem than a number of the cryptos out there. But you can see, they're throwing in exchanges, which always annoys me. But there are sports stuff now. There's a decent amount of games stuff. They're actually doing some NFT stuff. I actually saw a wine company that was working with BSV at the conference that I was at, and I actually thought it was a really good idea in terms of monitoring and identifying fraudulent wine bottles, because obviously it's a big bloody industry. Art as well, I can see potentially doing quite well within BSV. again, they've done quite a lot in quite a short space of time. Also, what bodes really well is there's didn't mean to click go, eToro. It's not on any big exchange. It's not on Binance, not on Coinbase. It's on none of the big exchanges. So potential here is pretty good. Now, obviously, it launched in 2018. Smart contract capabilities started kicking off a bit after, not tons after. But in 2021, it hit pretty fantastic heights. Like it hit $491, which is pretty staggering. Now, I don't think we're going to get back to that level, although there's certainly potential. I do think even if nothing changes for BSV, I think it can get back to $250. I really do. Because what I'm seeing is a very strong community behind this that are very, very passionate. I'm seeing projects that are trying to solve real world problems. For me, that's always a big, big plus whenever I'm seeing blockchain tech. I think the way you get adoption is with solving real world problems. Adoption is very much a buzzword this day and age, but they're actually trying to achieve something in that regard. I think this can get back to $250 relatively easily, actually, if nothing changes. But potential here is quite high. Like, if this gets a Coinbase listing or a Binance listing, there's potential here that this could break its previous all-time high. $491 is its previous high. Now, just off of a Binance listing or a Coinbase listing, it will 4x. So if it rallies to, let's say, $150, and then a Binance listing or a Coinbase listing happen, then it hits $600 in all likelihood. And there is a world where it potentially could it get to quadruple digits if it's a blow off top bull cycle, if it's a bull cycle where Bitcoin itself runs up to 100 grand. Why the hell can't this get to $1,000? Now again, I'm not overly enamored, I've never been overly enamored with this as a project, but the more that I saw at that conference, the more that I've watched from the community, I do think there's some big strengths here. What I do think is important is that the community stays positive. There's a lot of tribalism in crypto, and if the tribalism begins and turns negative, you tend to see a lot of people leave communities, and then you've got an issue. So you don't want that to happen. But I think the potential is here. I'm going to be very interested to see what projects arrive on BSV. But yeah, with Craig Wright probably in the news, probably spouting off about BSV and why he likes it, this could rally quite nicely. So one to maybe watch, maybe have in your portfolio, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Do you think this is a winner or not? And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the cryptos you own or confident in the cryptos you own, do something about it now, because you don't have long before these markets start moving. If you're not confident in the coins you own, it's probably because the coins you own shouldn't be owned, and then you're going to watch everyone else making money. If that is you, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at what my members have earned, have a look at the successes we've had, read all about it, watch the videos. Everything on the site is public record. You can literally verify it all online. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the cryptos I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members make the same profits as me and have no work to do at all. And again, if that sounds good to you, making the profits without doing any work, get onto the site, read all about it, verify it all, and if you like what you see, try it out, guys. Simple as that. And that is it from me. I will see you all in the next vid. Bye-bye.